I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, a podcast with expensive opinions. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below. I have the description for my Instagram and TikTok. Before I get started, excuse the way I'm talking. I'm talking a bit weird. I bit my tongue. I hate when that happens, but that's besides the point. Before I get started, make sure you tune into last episode, episode 62, where I talked about the NBA Finals going on right now. Denver Nuggets against Miami Heat. Everybody knows that. I gave my predictions. I'm not really going to, as you can see by the title, I'm not going to talk about that this episode. I'll wait till next week when we're like deeper into the finals. I feel like it's only right. But make sure you tune into last episode. It seems like you guys really liked what I talked about, and you guys interacted with it. So yeah, just make sure you tune in next week. I'll most likely be talking about NBA Finals. It should probably be Game 6 by then, if I'm not mistaken. So Game 5 or 6, yeah. So we'll see if the series is over by then, or if it's not. Alright, but as you can see by the title, I'm gonna be talking about a couple of things. I'm gonna talk about like 2 things. Just make sure you subscribe. Stay in tune. And yeah, but I feel like it's only right to talk about what's been going on in New York City, especially yesterday, June 7th. Yeah, I guess you could say June 6th and 7th. So it was a Canada wildfire, sadly, and what happened was that all of those particles, all of that smoke, all of that, it came down to the East Coast, to New York, New Jersey. I mean, those who live in New York seen how it looked. I wasn't outside, thank God. Hopefully you guys weren't outside, but it was really like it was tough. Just seeing out your window, like it being orange. At first, I thought it was just like the sun setting. I thought it was just the sun setting. I didn't really know anything until one of my friends told me, and then I didn't really put no mind to it. As in not as in like I didn't care for it, but just I thought it would. I didn't think it was gonna get as bad as it did, and then I wake up the next day and I still see that the sky is orange, and then as the time goes by it gets worse and worse. But from a lot of pictures and videos I've seen, people were outside. It's crazy. A lot of people believe it's more than the wildfire smoke. All I'm gonna say is just get right with God, because things is getting spooky out here. But it's things that things we don't have control over. We just pray, just make sure you stay safe, stay indoors and stuff like that. But yeah, the city was looking scary. It was looking like it had a filter. A lot of people was talking about it was looking like I Am Legend, the movie. It was just a lot of people making memes out of it. Some people don't take things seriously, but it is what it is. I just hope that everybody's safe. Like I said again, I mean, it's by the time I'm recording this right now, it's gone. It's no, the air is probably still not that good, like not as healthy, but just the setting and the sky is not orange no more. But yeah, whatever you believe it was, just just make sure that we living in crazy times. Though some people are more informed than others, everybody has their different beliefs, but just know that I feel like things is just gonna get crazier and crazier. Oh, and funny thing is, forgot to mention, so for my clothing patients, for those who don't know, I guess you could say I had a vision or something. I mean, it's I've talked about my dreams in the podcast before, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so much episodes that I don't really remember what I talk about. But yeah, like long story short, I made a crew neck about over a year ago. With a moon, and then it was like a red sun and stuff like that. But for those who have me on Instagram, you guys seen what I posted. I wouldn't say I called it. I would just say, like I said, if you're informed, if you're in tune with, whatever your belief is. I believe in God. I read my Bible and all of that. You sort of kind of sometimes tend to get certain visions or dreams, or just, and you could tell when things could happen just because it's already written. um and I know this topic could get very political, but I'm just giving my opinion, my expensive opinion. You take it how you want it. But yeah, it's crazy. I just hope that nothing like that ever happens again. A lot of people called off of work. Some people got sick. Thank God I'm good. Thank God my family and friends is good. But yeah, it was a lot of outdoor activities was canceled, still canceled. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was really really bad. I just hope, like I said, nothing like that happens again. And yeah, just stay prayed up. Now moving on to a topic that more how can I explain it? A more relatable topic, something that we probably prefer talking about or listening, more than what happened yesterday. By the way, prayers for those people in Canada. Hopefully everybody's good and stuff like that, and even people out here in New York. Hopefully people recover if they're sick, or whatever the case may be. But moving on to the next topic. Um, these are just more rumored. I feel like I haven't talked about music in a while, so I decided to come up here, and also talk about music, potential music that could be coming out. And to start off, it's rumored. It's rumored. It's not real, but it's rumored that that Drake is gonna drop a project, um, an album. I wouldn't. I mean, the source that revealed it, um, predicted, or set out to the public for the Honestly Nevermind project, and he was right, or she. And then same thing for the Her Loss project, predicted it, came out. So I guess you could say it's a valuable source by now. And that same source said that he'll be dropping a project right before the tour starts. Um, and that should be this month, because the tour starts June 29th, and it's June 8th when I'm recording this. It'll be June 9th by the time you see this. But that means that we probably counting down on a Drake project coming up. I wouldn't. I mean, if they said it was an album, I might as well believe it, just because of how valuable the source is. But I don't think it'll be an album. I more so think it might be Scary Hours 3, EP, or. But I don't think. I think an album is kind of a stretch, just because he's gonna take 21 Savage on the tour, and they're gonna perform Her Loss. So I feel like for them to perform Her Loss and him to perform a whole different album, I don't see how that is gonna go. I mean, I don't know. We talking about the most consistent artist there is. I mean, time just tells it. So I wouldn't say it's an album. I honestly don't want an album. I really don't think that the album is really needed, just because Her Loss is still like kind of fresh, I guess you could say. But if that's what he's gonna drop, then so be it. I hope it's fire. If you ask me, I want rap and Drake. I mean, we might get some summer tracks probably, with some good beats and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna try to experiment how he did in Honestly Nevermind. I feel like that was just a one-time thing, but I feel like now he's definitely gonna. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's unexpected. I didn't expect the album to drop before that. I expected a Scary Hours, and for those who don't know, Scary Hours could range from like 2 to 3 songs, probably 4, which is why I said I feel like that's what's gonna drop. But an album, we talking more than 8-9 songs, depending on how much he's gonna um decide to drop. Like I said, there's not really no real information out on this, so this is just me giving my thoughts on it and what I think it could be. I don't have predictions on no names. I don't know if he's gonna sing, if he's gonna rap, if he's gonna do Afrobeat. I don't know. I just hope it's good. I hope it's something we could all enjoy for those who are going on a tour. Um, and yeah, I feel like um, it's always good to hear new Drake music. And you mean appreciate a good artist like that, because we never know when he's gonna retire or whatever the case may be. So I'm always here for new music in general. So I just hope it's good, and I hope that I'm able to enjoy most of the songs. So when I go on the tour, I'm able to sing it, have a good time, and just make memories to it throughout the summer. Cause that's another thing. I really like music that I make memories to. So we just gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see the name. It might be a Scary Hours. It might not. It might be a full blown album. And yeah, that's really it. Um, Another album that's probably out there, still up in the air. We know it's gonna drop, but I don't know when. Is Utopia by Travis Scott. Um, it's still no real release date on that. It's just been a couple of artists, seen with the whole briefcase and stuff like that. It's kind of a rollout. Um, yeah, those is really the only two projects that I really think are making noise right now. I don't know if I'm forgetting something. I mean, Metro Boomin just dropped something for the Spider-Man movie, if I'm not mistaken, a track list. I haven't tuned into that. I soon will. I feel like I'm forgetting another one. If I'm forgetting another one, please let me know. Cause yeah, but that's really it. So let's see how the rumor ages. Let's see what if he does drop, and if he does drop, what type of sound he comes with, the amount of songs, if it's an album, if it's an EP. We'll see how it goes. Same thing with the Utopia album. But yeah, that's really it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you share. Make sure you check the descriptions down below for the link of my TikTok where I post clips of each and every episode, and the link of my Instagram. Make sure you subscribe, you like the video, share it with a friend, tell our friend to share it with a friend. And yeah, that's really it for this episode. God willing, I'll be back next week to talk on the finals. See how it goes and see how my take ages. And yeah, that's about it. Your boy ssalcita is out.